Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Indonesia, how are you today? Hope you are all doing fine during this quarantine time. As we know, 2020 is a difficult year for all of us. As we can see the problem in here, the cases of COVID-19 are always increasing and getting bigger and bigger each day. Probably every single time, every single day. Who knows? But trust me, believe on this that all of this will be over really soon. So now, let me introduce myself. My name is Riyola Wahyunisa. I'm from Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health of Surabaya, and I am as a representative of mahasiswa berprestasi in 2020. As we know, I am a second-year student of Ministry of Health of Surabaya. I am a Diploma 3 nursing program in campus Sutopo, Surabaya. As a student, I have done a lot of things, especially joining the nursing clinical practice at Dr. Sutomo Hospital in Surabaya. I also have been experienced lots of actions such as wound care, doing invasive actions, maternity nursing care, and also child nursing cares, and others. There have been many awards and achievements that have been achieved by students from the Diploma 3 Sutopo campus in Surabaya. Moreover, they are contributing in the academic and non-academic fields. So now, the question is, what is my contribution to my constitutions? Well now, I'm gonna give you my contributions of Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Surabaya. So here's about my achievement that I'm gonna show you. The first one is first winner of English degree in Diploma 3 Nursing Program Sutopo Surabaya in 2019. Second one is as a representative student exchange to the Central Escolar University in the Philippines in 2019. The next one is as a representative of mahasiswa berprestasi Health Polytechnic of Health Surabaya in the national level in 2019. Second one is second winner of National English Speech Contest in 2019. And then, the first winner ambassadress of Putra Putri Sutopo in 2019. And the last one is become the official liaison representative of student exchange between Central Escolar University Philippines and Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Surabaya in 2019. The incidence of short children, or we can call stunting, is a major nutritional problem facing by Indonesia. According to the data from Nutrition Status Monitoring, or we can say PSG, for the past 3 years, about the short stature of children have a highest prevalence when compared to the other nutritional problems such as malnutrition, thinness, and fat. The prevalence of short stature children has increased from 2016, which was 27.5% to 29.6% in 2017, which is in 2018 it reached up to 30.8% and decreased to 27.67% in 2019. But this reduction target, according to WHO, should be 20% in 2020. And then, what should we do? So, to strengthen my research, in here I'm using on internet media, which is Google Form and also Instagram platform as my promotion. As we know, Google Form is a useful tool to help you plan some events, send surveys, give others quizzes, and also collect information easily in an efficient way. Forms can also be linked to spreadsheets. If the spreadsheet is related to in a form, its automatic response will be sent to the spreadsheets. And both of these applications can be used through any versions of your gadgets that you have. And in here, I'll give you a principle of works by using some information about stunting. Before doing a pre-test and post-test, I'm doing a health promotion and pro-learning with a teenage girls. So now, let me tell you how to access a Google form So in here, I'm giving you an example from the screen display how to use a Google form as a pre-test and post-test from stage 1, stage 2, up to stage 3. Now, let me tell you how to access the Google form. Here's the example of screen display. The first one, open the Google or browser or your Safari from your gadget, and then click the link of Google form, and then you'll see in the main menu, you'll find the questionnaire stage 1, which is general knowledge, where the purpose of this question is to note and provide basic or general information of Stunting, and then click the button of next. After that, you read Stunting questionnaire on the main menu, and you can continue by pressing the next button on the questionnaire until the question form appears. The question form, there are 10 questions, where each question has a score that will be notified when you have finished working on all the stages in the Google form. So in here we have 3 stages of Google form. The first one is, like I said before, is to understand about your knowledge. The second one will be a sample case of Stunting in order to find out of the level of the ability of teenage girl. And the last stage, which is stage 3, is about a further stage to find out whether the teenage girl is successful in providing information about Stunting in the community, with hope that teens can provide socializations or counseling to their community. After you're really sure about your answer, you can immediately press submit so you can immediately see your score. After that, the final step is you can see the score by clicking the score button. There are 2 possibilities, which is correct or incorrect answers. So the first one is, if the answer is correct, then you have successfully passed the pre-test and post-test to measure your ability to know Stunting. And then if your answer is incorrect, you'll find the link of your answer or material provided so that you will get more information about Stunting. Also in here, I give you a social media about my Instagram to know more about information about Stunting. So we can conclude that the use of promotion and prevention handling of community empowerment efforts for teenage girls in the new normal era can be done by using internet-based media through screening material, as well as providing pre-tests and post-tests through Google Form, as well as providing information and promotional media through platforms such as Instagram, especially the public. The internet can provide convenience in the process of finding information about Stunting and can help build the process of finding data or a news source that is more interesting. I believe the use of media, internet, or media applications such as Google Form and also Instagram platform is really useful to use, especially in this new normal era. So it's me, Riyola Wahyunisa, and I am ready to mahasiswa berprestasi competition in 2020.